Welcome back. Now to get you some sports news, the English team has gotten down to business just hours after arriving at Hyderabad. Alistair Cook, Kevin Peterson and Jonathan Trott were seen hitting the nets at Hyderabad's Rajiv Gandhi Stadium. England will play a 2 warm-up game before taking on India in the 5 ODIs and the 1 T20. Now, England had a hugely successful summer right before this trip, beating India in all formats and becoming the #1 Test team as well.
The English team got down to business just hours after arriving in Hyderabad. Alistair Cook, Kevin Peterson and Jonathan Trott were seen hitting the nets at Hyderabad's Rajiv Gandhi Stadium. England will play 2 warm-up games before taking on India in 5 ODIs and 1 T20. They had a hugely successful summer right before this trip, beating India in all formats and becoming the #1 Test team as well.
No, I don't know about, I don't read too much into the favourites and anything like that. It's, we know it's going to be a very different challenge. I don't see any relation between what happened in England to what happened out here. What's going to happen out here? India obviously historically very strong at home, and we've got a extremely tough challenge on our hands, but one I think we can cope with.
Well, moving on now, Tag Heuer was one of the 5 major sponsors that dropped Tiger Woods after the former world #1's private life began making more headlines than his professional one. But now another watchmaker, Rolex, has signed him on as one of their brand ambassadors. The deal is believed to be longer than 5 years and is significant, no doubt. In fact, more deals are in the pipeline. At least someone believes the winner of 14 majors isn't quite done yet.
Tag Heuer was one of the 5 major sponsors that dropped Tiger Woods after the former world #1's private life began making more headlines than his professional one. But now another watchmaker, Rolex, has signed him on as one of their brand ambassadors. The deal is believed to be for longer than 5 years and is significant, no doubt. In fact, more deals are apparently in the pipeline. At least someone believes the winner of 14 majors isn't quite done yet.
Well, a little over 3 weeks to go before the lights turn green at the Indian Grand Prix, and if you haven't got your tickets till now, then we suggest you do so at the earliest.
Almost 50,000 of the 100,000 tickets for the Indian Grand Prix have been sold off. Most of the tickets for the grandstand, which will seat more than 20,000 people, have been sold out. So far, tickets have been sold online, but now counters are expected to be opened in Delhi. The Booth circuit has a total seating capacity of 1,20,000.
Well, time to turn our focus onto the NDTV Hindu campaign that we've initiated here just ahead of the civic body polls to save our city's pavements. Now, we bring you the horrendous state of the city's once glorious pavements. Coimbatore, known for the market as well as for the bus stand from where we embark on those long journeys, has nearly disappeared in terms of its pavements. Take a look.
டிஸ்டர்ப் ஆகுதுன்னா யூரின்லேருந்து எல்லாமே ட்ரிங்க்ஸ்லேருந்து படுத்துருக்கிறது எல்லாமே இந்த பக்கம் இருக்குது. எல்லாம் நோண்டி போட்டிருக்காங்க. நோண்டி போடுறதுனால ஆக்சிடென்ட்டு விபத்து எல்லாம் நடக்குது சார். அதனால் பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ன்றது தனிப்பட்ட முறையில் தனி ஒதுக்கப்பட்டு இருக்கணும். கடைன்றது கடை தனியாக தான் இருக்கணும்.
The pavement is not good. Actually, people are suffering. Many people are coming from Trichy, Madurai, Ramanapuram, Vellore. They are suffering without not having any pavement at all. Platform is not at all supportively there for the public. It is actually for only pavement dwellers only it is there. And many people are suffering. So much of mush, everything is there in the pavement. It has to be settled. Corporation has to do good thing for that.
Well, if you'd like to report one of the pavements that are kind of disappearing in your area, then you can get in touch with us and we will send a unit to cover that. That's all the time we have on Headlines now, but stay tuned to NDTV Hindu as there are more news and updates that will follow. Thanks for watching.